Ready to match the stars. Clifton Davis, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Rona Barrett, Richard Dawson, thank you, and Betty White. Oh, as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olson! Hello there! Hello, dear friends. Johnny, how are you?
Great, Gene.
We missed ya.
Oh, we missed
Didn't we miss old John?
Yes. That's right.
And we missed you. Haven't seen you in a while. Haven't seen you in ages.
Why do they keep us apart?
I don't know. Listen, I only do this for the people who are on a show for the first time, but you've been gone so long. There you go. Shall we say hello to our two players here? Linda Abel and Rosalie Turner. How do you feel? Good. This little lady has a bundle of cash, $2,850 to be specific. She's been challenged by Rosalie, who's had both of her questions right. And you've matched 5 of our celebrities. And now you have one question left, right? And you've got to match 5 to tie, 6 to win. It's easy for you. It's difficult for me. We'll see how this turns out in a moment or so, but right now we want to see about this. Jim, how are you, Jim? Good. Splendid. All right, here we go. This is all of yours, Linda, and everybody will play because she didn't match anybody in the first round.
Thrilled.
It says this: everyone in the gym watched Judy limber up because instead of touching her toes with her fingers, Judy touched her toes with her blanks.
Oh, you're not a nice man.
All right, here we go. All together now. All right, put it right in the slot there. That means the lower tier is ready. Do not tarry, upper tier.
I'm finished.
Yes. All right, soon as Charles is ready, we'll walk over here to Linda Abel and see what she has to say. Linda, what do you have to say to this? Everyone in the gym watched Judy limber up because instead of touching her toes with her fingers, Judy touched her toes with her blanks.
Breasts. Should I leave now?
No. Stick around. I know you're pregnant and all that. You're going to have a baby in a couple of months. But around here, we do the euphemism.
Oh, boobs.
Yeah.
Put up with this.
You don't. All right.
I know Betty's not
Hello there,
self-conscious.
Clifton. It's up to
Gene.
you. You're first.
Okay.
Judy touched her toes with her boobs, she says. What do you say?
Well, I think that's exactly what Judy touched her toes with her boobies.
Her boobies. Okay.
I don't want any arguments from those folks over
The
there
judges,
near
yeah.
the buzzer, because this is definitely a euphemism. Your fanny flags.
Your fanny flags. Yeah. Okay. So
or your
far.
Betty Whites.
Or your Betty Whites, right. Now, Charles.
Yes, dear.
So far we have.
ink. Bull.
That's right, okay. Here we go. Now, Rona, honey, so far we've got an even half dozen. What do you say?
How'd you like to go for 8?
All right. Why not? We go for 8? That means...
Except I don't think you could use those words boobs, so
what'd
I
you
said knobs.
Knobs. I tell you, it's an education in the
Euphemism.
dictionary of the American language to be on this program. Richard?
Whenever I'm watching television and I have trouble with my horizontal hold, I shall think of you.
Yes.
Let's say we've got a 5, we have 4
It's
so
5
far.
to 4 at this moment, and if you match Linda, that means you have a tie score. Then if she matches Betty, that means Linda will win another game.
Well, then you still have a chance. I don't... Oh! 5 there.
Okay. All right, Miss Betty, honey, it's up to you. Tie or a win?
I'm new here. I don't think as kinky as these other folk. I'm sorry. You see, it's a rather dignified thing. It wasn't all that much to watch. The only thing that made it more difficult was she was standing up at the time.
Oh, yeah. By Joe. Okay, stand by for a moment there. Rosalie, it was a pleasure meeting you, my dear. We've got some gifts for you, together with our thanks for being here.
Okay, thank you.
Goodbye, Rosalie Turner. Isn't she a sweet lady?
Oh, she sure is.
How do you feel?
Shaky.
Feel a little shaky? Okay, I'll put my arm around you as we begin the big money super match here, where you can win over $5,000, as you know, because you've been here before. Linda, we polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Between the... I can't see around the corner. Between the blank. Okay, now the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it, $250 for the middle one, and $100 for the bottom one there. Whom do you call on for a little help?
Clifton.
Oh, I have 2 answers right quick.
Give us your best
Between the
shot.
lines.
Between the lines is one. Okay, Clifton?
Brett.
What do you say?
I have 2. Let me see.
You got one, Brad?
Yeah, oh, yes, I have 2.
Let me announce it for you. This is her own game show, which unfortunately is not ever going to get on the air, and it's called...
Between the sheets.
See what I mean?
Okay. Well, I hardly think you could go 13 weeks with that there. What do you have?
You'd be surprised.
Maybe
Linda,
it'll
one
be a
more.
summer
My
series.
lucky man, Richard.
Okay, Richard.
Actually, the people are going to star between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Between the devil and the deep blue
I'd like
sea
to
is
see
one.
that up
Between
there.
the sheets and between the lines are the 3, Linda. Do any of those sound good to you?
Yes, I thought of Between the Lines.
Okay, that's the one she wants. And she's got it. That's the one Clifton gave. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? Between the eyes is not a bad idea, is it? Okay, we are looking for Between the Lines. May we see the $250 response? Devil in the Deep Blue Sea, the one that Richard gave you. All right, last chance for Between the Lines. Here's the $500 response. Lines it is! Okay. Congratulations, Linda. Now, Linda, you're up to $3,450 because you just picked up another $500 bill there. But more important, you're going to play for 10 times a $500 or $5,000. To collect, you have to match one of them head to head. Which one will it be?
Clifton.
Oh.
You ready, Clifton?
Well,
ready to write up there?
I hope so.
Linda will face me. And here it is, and it's worth $5,000. Left blank. L-E-F-T blank. Left blank. All right, he's finished. Now, Linda, your answer, which you think will match his, for $5,000. What do you say? Left blank.
Left hook.
Left hook.
Is that what? No, is that what do you do in fighting?
Yes.
Is that a left hook?
Stay out of boxing. 'Cause you'd never do it that way. I hope you do well here. We're going to find out right now if left hook matches him for $5,000. May we see it?
I'm left-handed. There's
Yeah.
also so many good answers to this. I said left face.
Left face. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay. There's left out and leftovers and all kinds of
That
things.
was a hard one.
Field,
Yeah, left field is another good one.
left-handed.
Okay, Linda, the
Left behind.
$3,450 is yours, and you're going to play another game in a moment or so, but right now we've got a little message for America, and this is it. All right, here we go. We're ready to play another game, and to do that, we have to have another player. So naturally, we're very pleased to present Mr. Rick Neely. You two know each other? Yes. How are you, Rick?
Fine.
Nice to have you with us. Please tell us a little bit about yourself.
All right, I'm a freelance artist, among
Yeah.
other things, and I'm currently working on a new series. It's entitled Theater Art. It's a combination of painting, sculpture, and drama.
Uh-huh.
All right, and I'm here visiting friends in Hollywood and playing in traffic, and glad to be here today.
Where are you based? Where is your hometown?
I'm originally from Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah. And is that where your studio is?
No, I'm doing a lot of traveling.
Oh, I
right now.
see. All right. Good luck to Rick Neely. Let's begin, shall we? I'll push a button and ask you to make a selection here, Rick.
B, please.
B it is. Let's go. New game. At the sideshow, Tiny Tom Thumb decided to end it all. So he climbed inside the fat lady's blank.
What a way to go.
Yeah. Tiny Tom Thumb decided to end it all, so he climbed inside the fat lady's blank. I have a funny picture in my head at this moment.
I do too, and I just wrote it down.
Listen, while they're writing, may I point out to you that you may not see us on the tube here tomorrow because we're going to be preempted.
Why?
Does that hurt?
Well,
I hate anything that hurts.
in this case, the person who's preempting us has promised to give the viewers back to us once she's used them.
Why, who's going to do it?
Rona Barrett has got a special tomorrow. And what the heck's it called again?
It's called Rona Looks at James Caan, Michael Caine, Elliot Gould, and Burt Reynolds.
Be still, my
Seen
fluttering
one, seen
heart.
them all.
Holy-
Oh, those old has-beens.
Yes.
I guess she couldn't get you and me.
No, she couldn't get out.
It's a cinch.
Are you ready over there? Okay, Rick, this is it. At the sideshow, Tiny Tom Thumb decided to end it all, so he climbed inside the fat lady's blank.
Girdle.
Girdle.
That'll definitely
You
do
squashed. Squashed. What'd you say, Clifton?
it. Well, having had little things crawling around in my past, I didn't want to put anything in my clothes, on my body, in the belly button.
Oh, very interesting. He's a lot smaller than I thought he was. What'd you say?
It was only about that big.
Oh.
And he wanted to be toasty warm when he passed over to the other side, so he crawled right in the little belly button.
There it is. That's two of those. Charles, what do you
I'm
offer?
afraid I said the same thing.
All right, three of those. No girdles, Rick, so far. Let's see if we have a girdle down here. What about you, Rona?
Well, I haven't worn a girdle in ages, but I wanted to keep it really clean, so I put it in a purse.
In a purse, yeah. He was asphyxiated. Too bad. Tiny Tom Thumb, at the sideshow, decided to end it all, so he climbed inside the fat lady's blank. And Rick said girdle.
Well, if you really want to end it all,
Yes.
you climb into her bra.
Into a bra. What does that do
Like
to
the
you?
Grand Canyon caving in on
I
you.
see. Okay, I get
It's a
the picture.
horrible way to go.
Oh, yeah, no, I wouldn't say it's a horrible way to go.
Well, I
myself.
would.
I'd rather like it, as a matter of fact. How about you, Miss Betty, honey?
I just don't understand, because the girdle or the bra, he was so tiny he would rattle around there for days and days and belly button my ear.
Yeah. So we had an ear and all kinds of things there. None for Rick, and now let's see how Linda does with her first round question, which is as follows. Dr. Bilbo the surgeon used to be a butcher. After he operates on you, he takes you off the table and puts you on a blank. Dr. Bilbo the surgeon used to be a butcher. After he operates on you, he takes you off the table and puts you on a blank.
On a...
On a blank, because he used to be a butcher.
Well, I understand there's no need to get cranky, you know.
Go.
Gee whizzikers.
Come on now,
I came here
Charles.
to be refreshed, not
Did it
insulted.
already.
You did it already. Oh, that's right.
I'm doing my Christmas card.
All right. All right, Clifton.
Let's see. I can't. Oh, well.
Okay.
Wait a minute, I had to change my answer.
No, you're not allowed to change.
But
questions.
I've already changed it. It's in the slot.
Okay,
right,
Linda.
dear?
Dr. Bilbo the surgeon used to be a butcher. After he operates on you, he takes you off the table, puts you on a
Scale.
scale. Okay. I have about 3 answers in my head now. What do you say?
I don't know. That's a very logical answer, but seeing as how I didn't eat a lot today,
Yeah.
after Dr. Bilbo took it off, he put it on the grill.
On the
he was
grill.
gonna.
Medium
Well,
or
listen,
well
any
done?
butcher worth his salt will eat his own meat.
Now, Brad.
All right, now let's press on here to bigger and better things. Okay, I said he put it on the scale.
On the scale. That's 1 for Linda. Charles.
On the scale.
That's 2 for Linda. Dr. Bilbo used to be a butcher. After he operates on you, takes you off the table, puts you on a scale, according to Linda. What do you say there?
Well, since I'm an expert in meaty things,
Yes.
I always put them on a hook.
Put him on a hook. A meat hook. Yes, very good answer.
Is that a good one?
Oh, I think it's a splendid answer.
You know, to age the meat.
Right, indeed.
Eat it a lot better. It's a
Right.
lot softer, kinder to your mouth, to
That's
your tongue,
right,
to your
indeed.
teeth.
That's enough. All right, Richard.
What happens then?
Well, that's it. The story
At the
ends
end?
there. Yeah, that's
It was
the end.
very nice.
Yes, it was interesting.
I like stories like that. Now, I know you're playing for 2, Linda, aren't you?
Yes.
Little devil. And I know you left me the last time for that handsome devil who gave you grill.
Can't want them all, Rich.
But I know, but one you've got to come up with. El Scalo.
Scale. That's 3 for Linda. I can't bear it. She's
That's a rerun. I weighed my answer very carefully. Scale.
Scale. So at the end of round 1, 4 for you, none for you. And we'll go to round 2 in a moment or so, but right now this. Pay attention. Here we go. Round 2 coming up. There it is. Now, Rick.
A, please.
A it is. Everybody plays since no one matched him in the first round. Ralph is so repulsive.
How repulsive.
I'll tell you, when he walks through the park, the blanks won't go near him. Ralph is so repulsive, when he walks through the park, the blanks won't go near him. When he walks through the park, really? Okay. Anything you say, dear. Ready, ready. Okay, ready, ready there. Okay. Here we go. Rick Neely. Ralph is so repulsive.
How repulsive is he?
I'll tell you, Rick, when he walks through the park, the blanks won't go near him.
I'll say muggers.
The muggers. That's the answer. He came up with a good one there. Should be a winner for him.
Yeah, well, it probably will be.
Maybe not with you, but
Not-
for an
Maybe
average
not
person.
with. I tell you, when you're really that repulsive,
Yeah.
that really, I mean, past the muggers.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to go beyond human.
Oh.
The pigeons don't go near him.
That's a good one. Yeah. That's repulsive. Okay, Brett.
Isn't Rick a snappy dresser?
Yes, he is. Yes, he
He
indeed
and Charles
is.
could
Yes.
pass for twins in their taste in clothes.
Right.
Look, that's a flour bag he has on his little body. I said muggers.
Muggers. So there's one for Rick. Mr. Sartorial.
I haven't heard anything next to me in about a year and a half. Muggers.
Muggers. They do like each other. It's a little game they
Obviously,
play. Yes.
they're crazy about one another. Such a new twosome in Hollywood.
Now, we're up to you. Ralph is so repulsive, when he walks through the park, the blanks won't go near him, and Rick said muggers.
Well, somehow I believe with the darling Clifton, but I don't go for pigeons. I went for the snakes.
Snakes. There are snakes in the park.
Yes, there are
All right.
snakes that run
Gotta
around
match
on
the
the
two remaining
ground.
ones to stay in the game here. Now, let's see what Richard has.
I have 3 clubs and a jack of speed.
No.
I shall raise you $2.
What do you have on your card, sir?
Writing.
Writing. Now, we would like to know what the writing spells out.
A word.
A word. Now, we are looking for a certain word here.
What's the word you're looking for?
The word is muggers.
Congratulations.
Okay.
Little suspense, never hurt anybody.
Now, Miss Betty, honey.
Oh, Mr. Raymond, honey, I just love being in this sixth seat. It means that you're really stunk. If you if you let him down now, he's out of the game. He goes back to Kansas City. The office up over the candy store. Muggers.
Muggers.
I knew you wouldn't let us down, honey.
So at this moment, middle round 2 is 4-4. When we come back from this commercial message, you're going to have to match one celebrity to win the game, all right? Now, we'll see you in a moment or so, but right now we want to do a little business with you. Now, would you say goodbye to whomever you want to say goodbye? You say goodbye to anyone?
Goodbye.
Oh, that's nice. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. See you next time. Listen, it's all been splendid. Say goodbye. Look in the camera,
Where's
too,
the
there.
camera, dear?
That camera over there. Just say goodbye.
Hi. Bye.
Say bye. You will come back. Au revoir. See Rayburn? That's Kim 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 75. A Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations. Get ready to match the stars. Donald Ross, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Isabel Sanford, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 76. And now here's the star of Match Game 76, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olson. Hey! We greet all of our beautiful and celebrated people. Nice to see all of your bodies once again. And she's not with us. I've seen hers, yes. Do they say on the Mary Tyler Moore show that Betty White also appears on Match Game? Do they say that?
Oh, every time, right? Haven't you heard Mary say that right in the middle of a scene? She'll
Yes.
say, Match Game 76.
Oh, okay. Just want to make sure she does that. Isabel Sanford of the Jeffersons and Donald Ross, who is a very well-known writer in the trade, and he's getting familiar to your faces because you see him on Tattletales and on this program, and he's a comedy writer, and he may even say something amusing here today.
I doubt that.
You doubt it?
She's right.
She is, yeah. Okay, get out. Now let's say hello to our current champ, Carrie Tyler. All right, Carrie. How much money have you won? $1,200. And what are you going to do with all that loot?
Spend it.
Spend it.
Find some way.
Well, that'll help the current recession a little bit. You won the first part of the audience match as time expired last time. You won the $500. That means now you play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we'll see if she's going to collect that in a moment or so. So don't go too far away, okay? Come back. Here we are. Here we are. Now, if you're ready, we'll get right to it without any fooling around. Right, Carrie?
Right.
All right. We polled a recent studio audience. Oh, we did that.
Yeah.
We did that, yeah. Light up the 500. Thank you. That's what we need up there. Now, you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or 5,000. To collect it, you got to match one celebrity exactly.
I'm sorry.
Mary may not say
Richard,
it.
please.
Richard, you ready?
I hope I'm more ready than you are.
Okay, here we go. It's worth 5,000. Listen carefully now. How's your ESP today?
I don't know. I'll find out in a minute.
All right, start concentrating on Dawson. Face me. Here we go. Think now. Irving blank. Irving blank.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Look at that
It
thing.
says Irving blank. Yes. That's what it says.
It says Irving Blank.
Irving blank.
I think that's how it's going to remain. I can.
Are you thinking? Mm-hmm. You sound very positive and affirmative. Have you got a good thought?
I hope so.
Okay, she's got hers already. It's in her head. She's all ready for you, Richard. All we need is an answer from you.
Oh, wow, what a way to start.
All right, I've never seen Richard have this much trouble. I hope your ESP is going with him and that you're going to come
It
up...
won't affect the answer. I instantly reversed it and said Clifford Irving.
Oh, Clifford Irving. Yeah. So did I.
So then I went blank.
Yeah, right.
B-L.
A-N-K. So, all right, we're going to find out in a moment or so whether you're going to collect the 5,000. What do you say to this, Irving?
Berlin.
Irving Berlin. Now that I hear it, it's so simple. Why didn't I think of it? I hope he thought of it. We'll find out, Richard. What? You had a lot of trouble with it.
Of the Willard Junior High, Berlin.
I couldn't think of it. I couldn't think of it. Hey! I tell you. Thank you, friends. You know, we've never quite had a moment like this before.
Well, it just came to me through the air.
Yes, via airmail. I never thought of it until you said it. I never thought of it until she said it rather than another.
Irving R. Levine, who was a man...
Irving R. Levine, the NBC News guy.
No
Yeah.
way Carrie's going to say that.
What's that? Who?
Yeah, Irving Wallace.
Irving Thalberg, Irving Wallace.
Irving Thalberg.
You didn't know your part, he didn't know his part. And now it's time to meet another contestant. I'm only kidding. Here, I don't want that job.
You're right, Charlie.
Okay, are you ready to meet another player, Carrie?
I sure am.
Let's welcome Catherine Robinson. Okay, Catherine, you know Carrie? Well, we welcome you, my dear, and ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I'm from Altadena, and I'm a ZMT operator for the U.S. Postal Service.
ZMT.
Right.
Is that big machine that sorts packages?
No, mail.
No. Mail. It sorts
Right.
mail.
Letters.
Letters, yeah.
Right. You're talking about the white elephant.
Yeah, the white elephant, yeah. Okay, are you ready to play?
Yes.
We're not.
Okay.
We have to do a little commercial here, and then we will play, and you will go first in a moment or so, but right now we've got this for you. Ready? Here we go. Round one coming up. Now, Catherine, it's up to you, A or B.
B.
B it is. Everybody plays. New game. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank. You see, the Martians came, they landed here, and they landed
You're
in...
the guy that blew the opening, aren't
That's
you?
right, I'm the guy who...
Yeah, I got him. Earth,
Got the
Martian.
idea? Yeah.
Earth, Martian. Martian.
You don't get it. Well, when the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank.
Look at him.
Now let's get this one right. Turn it.
There's.
You and I have got to straighten up.
That's right.
The eyes of Willard
Good.
upon us.
Willard.
Willard.
Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Good.
Obvious.
Oh, try and do
Sometimes we go for the obvious,
it. Yes, what else?
right? Put it down. Go ahead. I will walk slowly to Catherine, and you'll all be finished by the time I get there.
Obvious.
Okay, now Catherine. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in
The capital of D.C.
Washington, D.C.
Right. Congress.
I see the studio audience has been hearing from their congressman recently. They've been checking up on their voting records, and you're yaying that answer. What do you say, Donald?
I don't want to sound like one of the great old pros of this show. Our nation's capital.
Our nation's capital, I think, for Catherine. Very good. What did you say?
I don't mean to quote Charles Nelson Riley, but I find those answers rather obvious. Nonetheless, correct.
Washington, D.C. Good for Catherine? Now listen, I don't want any mail from any senators or congressmen or anything. We're just trying to make a living here, and that's...
They never write to anyone else.
That's right.
Why would they write to us?
What did you say, Charles?
As a comedian, I think it's disgraceful that jokes are made about our administration. I really mean that. I don't mean to take the Time Network to tell this. But since I get paid a lot of money by Goody and Marty, what are their names?
Not for long.
I'm paid to match.
And you did. Okay. When the Martians landed, they decided there was no intelligent life on Earth because they landed in blank, and Catherine said Washington, D.C. What do you say,
And
Isabel?
I say a place nearer here.
Hollywood, CA. Hold it right up there. And there. Now they get a shot. Now throw it away. That's it. Okay. Hooray for Hollywood. What do you say?
Irving Berlin.
That's right.
Irving Berlin. Irving
I have
who?
great confidence in him. I'm sure that he will be cleared of all charges. Washington, D.C.
Now, I would expect a smart, intellectual lady like you to say Washington, D.C.
I see. Well, I really don't want to sound like one of the old pros on this panel, so I said this studio.
Well, I never.
Oh, yes, you have.
Oh, dear me. Carrie, you ready? Mm-hmm. You gotta get going here now. Ready? Hit it. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident.
What happened, for heaven's sake?
He got careless and sat on his blink.
Oh.
You remember Sir Lancelot, don't you?
Personally.
Okay.
Oh.
Bottom tier is ready.
Yeah.
Bottom tour is ready.
You're still not ready, and we've had 2 commercials.
Yes. Okay, everybody ready up there? Wait a minute now, Charles has just got...
Charles?
Now, here we go, Carrie. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident. He got careless and sat on his...
It's one of those, is it a spear? That thing that they carry, that they stab with?
I don't know, but you're making me excited there. What did you say?
I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but that...
That-
Lance? Is that
Lance.
Is that what it is?
Sir Lancelot sat on his lance.
Oh, no.
Sat on a lot, as a matter of fact.
I think you've gone crazy.
Yes, I have.
Try to cheer
Hello,
up.
Donald. What did you say?
I said sword/lance.
Uh-oh. Lance. Got them all. That confuses the heck out of the judges when you
And
give...
it makes them nervous, too.
That's right.
All right, now, there's just something simple here. A spear and or lance. They're
Spear
the
and or
same
lance.
thing.
Okay, that's the same thing. A lance is a spear.
You can spearer or lancer, whatever you prefer.
Right.
I said also Lance, but he had to go to the doctor in Emerald City because it had to be lanced a lot. And when he sat on it, he said, "Oh, it smarts a lot."
It does. Leave him alone now.
That answer smarts a lot.
Yes. Now, Isabel. Sir Lancelot had a terrible accident. He got careless and sat on his lance.
Sat on his what?
Lance.
I said sword.
Sword is not a lance. They are two different things. No, they're not two... Don't all be on the star! No respect. What do you say, Richard?
Well, I'm sitting on top of my land.
Yes, Betty?
If Sir Lancelot sat on his lance, Sir Spear-a-lot sat on his spear. And Scream-a-lot, spear and lance are the same thing we have established.
That's right. Well, this is really a hot game we got going here. Very rarely do we get 5-4 at the end of round one, but that's what we got, by Jove. By Jove. What do you say, Catherine?
I'll take B again.
B again? Now, two people play only.
Just the two ladies here.
These two ladies down here. Listen, Catherine. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you on your knees?
Mildred invented a new form of karate. She doesn't use her hands or feet. She breaks boards with her blanks.
She doesn't use her hands and feet.
She breaks boards with her blank. You know how they break boards? In karate, you've seen that, Catherine, haven't you?
Would
All
you
right, now
look
think
into my
about
eyes when you read that?
Yes.
I want to hear that carefully. No, I mean, read it one more time.
it. Mildred invented a new form of
Tell
karate.
me the
She
last
doesn't
word.
use her hands or her feet. She breaks boards with her blanks. Right, plural.
Say boards.
Boards. And I said plural.
Yes.
Blanks. Okay, now Catherine, it's up to you. Mildred invented a new form of karate. She doesn't break boards with her, she doesn't use her hands or her feet. She breaks boards with her blanks.
Blanks. Boobs.
Boobs. She said boobs. Would that hurt?
Smart a lot. There's nothing sacred anymore.
No.
I'm looking forward to being attacked by Mildred as
What do you got there?
I said boo.
Okay. Betty, can you visualize this?
Not with that pair she can.
Oh, no.
No. Okay. Well, then we won't.
I mean, it really is embarrassing for a woman of my stature and age to be involved in a thing like this.
That's right.
But
Yes.
she could really flatten you and herself with her boobs.
Oh!
Aluminum cups.
Do they do that? Yes. No. Well, all right. So that's 6 for you, and when we come back from this commercial, you've got a match 1 to tie, and let's see. Only Isabel will be playing, so the two of you get your ESP going while we do this.
Today's consolation prizes are Aristocon, a 12 by 15-foot cushion floor that fights stains, needs no waxing, and only occasional power buffing. Aristocon by Mannington makes your house beautiful. And a peanut butter maker and fabulous Fisher dry roasted peanuts, crisp and fresh with that famous natural peanut flavor. Delicious dry roasted peanuts from Fisher. And from Amity, a ladies' three-piece ensemble featuring the ultra French purse. Bills are easily removed from the hidden compartment through the change purse. Amity. And bath towels from Stay Puft Pink Fabric Softener leaves your washable soft and fresh. Towels more absorbent. Stay Puft Pink Soft and Absorbent. Remember, he who hesitates is blank. So let's join Gene Rayburn when match game 76 continues in a minute.
Here we are. This has really been a hard-fought game between these two ladies here. The score in the middle of round 2 now is 6-5 in favor of the challenger. Now, you've got a chance to tie it, but that's the best we can hope for here, for as far as you're concerned, is a tie. Let's see how it ends up. You're the only one who plays.
I know.
The funeral director said, "That special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top." The funeral director said, "That special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top."
Oh, salesman.
You don't write, Betty.
I write this to myself, dear
She's writing a letter home.
Dear Betty, you're looking well. How's everything? Love and kisses.
Did she ever ask us?
No.
Well, she's finished, and we come over here to Carrie Tyler. You've been thinking, but I'll give it to you one more time, a little more think time. Funeral director said, "That special coffin over there contains a car salesman. That's why it has a blank top."
Convertible.
Convertible top is what she's looking for, and that's what she has to get from you to achieve a tie. Go, Isabel.
Convertible.
Convertible top. You get a tie. What other possibilities are there?
Sun top.
Oh, yeah, that's a sunroof top.
There's a sun
sliding
top.
top. Yeah.
Even moon top, they have different ones. That's the glass.
Oh, that's right. Yes, two-tone
That's
top.
good.
Okay, so ladies, you've ended up in a tie, and we have to go to a tie-breaking question. There we go. A or B for Catherine. One question for each of you. The winner will the winner will be the one with the most matches. Catherine? I figured that out, didn't I?
That was clever
What?
of you, honey.
Take B again.
You want B again? Yeah. All right, here it is. At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks. At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks.
Too obvious for you, Charles?
Everybody ready down here?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Gonna get you. I said short in one cuff, but this is ridiculous. All right, Catherine, are you ready? At Dumb Dora's barbecue, nobody ate the food because instead of cooking spare ribs, Dumb Dora cooked spare blanks.
Tires.
Spare tires is very good. She said spare tires.
Yeah, she said it.
Very good.
I didn't say it.
That's a good answer.
No, I said spare charcoal.
Spare charcoal.
I've been hanging out with Dumb Dora.
He's dumber than Dumb Dora. What do you say? Go.
What happened to that thumb on the pulse of the American public that
listen,
he used to
we
have?
all have our ups and downs. That was one of his downs.
Oh.
You've been good before.
Oh, okay, hon. I said spare parts.
Spare parts. Charles?
Well, isn't that better than charcoal? Speed up, Charles, speed up.
I said spare parts.
Two spare parts. She's looking for spare tires. Cooking spare ribs. Dumb Dora cooks spare...
Tires?
Tires. Okay, Richard. There's 2 tires and 3 tires. Very good. So now we got to put you in cold storage here for a moment or so while we do this. There's no business. Oh, listen, we got to go. No time to say goodbye, so I'm not going to say goodbye to you. Gene Raven here. Join us next time. Match Game 76. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Topman production. Stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations. match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Dee Dee Kahn, Richard Dawson, and Fanny Flagg as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
We're all ready to go there. All right, are you ready to go here? Did you knit that yourself?
No.
Well, enough about sweaters. Let's say hello to Penny Gage, the current champ. Hello, Penny. Penny won the game just as the timer expired last time. She's got her $100. She will try for over $5,000 now. You ready?
I am ready.
All right, we'll do that in 1 minute and 5 seconds. Hurry back. Penny just said we make a lovely couple.
Yes.
Because we're in various shades of rust or russet. What do you call this color?
Rust.
Okay. We're rusty. Penny, here we go. We polled a studio audience not too long ago. And we said, if you please, would you write down your best answer to this? Edith blank. Now, if you think of the answer that they wrote down most often, you get $500. If you think of the answer they wrote down second most often, you get $250, and then $100 for the third, and 3 of our 6 celebrities will help you.
Richard?
Oh, Archie. Edith Bunker.
Edith Bunker, yeah.
Brett?
What about that wonderful designer, Edith Head?
Edith Head, a famous Hollywood fashion designer.
And Charles?
Charles. Edith.
Fellows.
Do you know that's my name?
Oh, of course.
Edith is your real name, Dee Dee?
That's right.
No kidding. Yes?
Edith Piaf.
Edith Piaf.
That
Famous
was a
French
accent.
chanteuse,
Nothing goes on.
as Humphrey Bogart used to say. So they're the 3 now. Edith Piaf, Edith Bunker, and Edith Head. At this point, you have the option of choosing one of those or throwing them all out the window and thinking up one of your own.
Edith Bunker.
Bunker. Let's find out if Edith's up there. Hey, Edith! As Archie says, are you under the $100 response? Edith Ann.
Lily.
Oh, that's right, Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin character.
Yeah, that's a little baby
And
that sits in the
that's
rocking
the
chair, and that's a true. All right, may we see the $250 number? Edith Head is a designer. Okay. All right, may we see the $500 number? Bunker it is. Congratulations to you. You got it. Go over there and give him a little kiss. Hey. Good for you. Now you're starting to roll, Penny. You got $600 altogether, and you're going to play for 10 times that amount, or $5,000. And we want to give you that money, but you've got to match one, and you have to choose one now.
Richard.
All right, good luck to you. Here it is, worth $5,000 for this lady. Good luck to Penny Gage. It reads as follows. Flap blank. That's F-L-A-P blank. Flap blank. Flap blank. Now, Penny, give us the answer that he's written down. We give you $5,000. Flap.
Jack.
Flapjack. All right. What? Richard, flapjack. Come on.
I thought it was blackjack.
No, not blackjack, flapjack.
All right.
Are you happy? You better believe it. This lady is happy, let me tell you. Who are those people down there?
That's my husband and my girlfriend, Nancy Cox.
The guy who just waved his hand? That's your
That's
husband
my
right there.
husband,
That
Art.
fella there. Art. Oh, congratulations to you, Art. What are you going to do with her money? Spend it! Yeah, let's get rid of this tight money. All right, now, Penny, you got $5,600. Here's the souvenir card of this big event. And let's welcome your new competitor now. Here comes Dick Shue. All right, Dick. There you go. Hello, Dick. You know Penny Gage? We welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
We want to find out a little bit about you, get to know you a little bit, Dick.
Hard questions already.
Really? It's easy.
Well,
Now, you know your name is Dick Shue, though.
Right.
Right, that's easy.
I live in Downey with my son. I'm a single parent, and I belong to Parents Without Partners.
Really?
Right.
How old is your son?
He's 16, and he's in the audience.
Well, he's rooting for you.
Good.
All right. Do you work, or are you retired, or
I
you
work.
steal, or what do you do there?
I'm in the construction. I'm a roofer.
You're a roofer?
Roofer.
Now, if you say roofer, that means you're from the Midwest.
No, I'm from Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, they say roofer out here, don't they? Instead of roofer. All right, roofer. Good luck to you, Dick Shue. Ready, here we go. A or B for Dick Shue?
A for me, please.
A it is for him. Anything he wants is okay with me. Emmett the Clown said, "It's rough sharing bunk beds with the India rubber man. He sleeps in the upper bunk, but his blank is in the lower bunk. It's tough sharing a bunk with the India rubber man.
The India rubber man.
He sleeps in the upper bunk, but his blank is in the lower bunk."
Get my $1 back from Dickie Dawson that I won from David Doyle, who said, I'm gonna guess, we'll bet $1. And he put down flapped herb.
Flapper. David Doyle said
Yes,
that?
and he owes me, and he gave me his $1. He paid me the $1, and then Dickie
That's why
stole it.
he's not with Doyle Dane Burnback.
Isn't that heaven, Flapper?
Yes.
He sleeps in the upper, but his blank sleeps in the... Well, yes, we
All
know
right.
that.
They're already down here. Well, not quite. Okay.
Got it. Sorry.
All right. All right.
Wait a minute.
David is writing, but he doesn't know what he's writing.
Oh, it's a hard question. I
All
don't
right.
understand.
Come on now, Brett.
Well,
It's
I
very
don't
easy.
understand that.
Have you been thinking about this, Dick?
Yes, I have.
Well, let me give it to you slowly. Emmett the Clown said, "It's rough sharing bunk beds with the India rubber man. He sleeps in the upper bunk, but his blank is in the lower bunk."
His fanny.
His fanny.
Fanny?
His fanny. Nothing personal. Nothing personal.
There's a flag on that play.
He said there's a flag on the play. You're crazy.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I was prepared for this to happen, to make fun of my name. I've brought my lawyer. Mr. Stewart, I need some advice.
What the hell is going on here?
She brought her legal counsel.
He's
a midget lawyer.
He's very big in the industry.
He is?
Only small claims.
Yeah, small claims. Show us your card.
Well, Tushy.
Well, that's it. He said Fanny. There's one for Dick Shue. What do you got?
Oh, I didn't even understand that question. When you don't understand it, you just automatically say no, right? But
You don't have the smarts today. Are you sick?
No.
But I want the audience to see, because yesterday we discussed her style and that terrific serape that the people have been writing in about. Her collar, and this is a new style. It's called
Hard
whiplash. I mean, you should have quit with the serape or never taken it off.
It's called hard chic.
Rear. All right, that's another one for Dick Shue. He's doing pretty well there. Dee Dee Connie's got a hot streak going there. Are you going to slow him down or what?
No, but...
You're not going to slow him down, but it is. 3 different names for it so far.
Right here, we have a really big shoe, derriere.
Derriere is a wonderful answer there. More for Dick Shue. All right, Fanny, you can come up now.
There are 4 lawsuits. Would you see my lawyer after the show?
All right.
I said feet.
Feet. Naturally. She wouldn't say Fanny. So, Dick, you picked up 4. That's very good for... Isn't that tough for a first-round one?
That has happened before.
Yes, it has. All right, we'll go to your question right after we do this for you. Here we go. We'll finish this round. Are you ready for yours,
ready.
Penny? All right, this is your first round question. Here we go. After Frank's wife threw herself under a moving steamroller, Frank had to blank her up.
He had to what?
He had to blank her up.
Blank her up.
After she threw herself under a moving steamroller. All right. Had a girl, Dee Dee. After Frank's wife threw herself under a moving steamroller, Frank had to blank her up.
Scrape.
Scrape. Okay. What are you laughing at?
I was trying to make her bet another $1. She won't. She takes the $1 and runs.
He took the $1 and gave it away.
I know. Well,
Her ex-husband is a gambler in that family, not she. Yeah.
I was thinking of pump her up, but I put scrape her up.
There's one for her. Score is now 4-1. Brett?
No, honey, she's all flat as a pancake. He had to roll her up.
Roll her up. That's another good one. Yeah. Charles?
Because of the wind the last 20 minutes from this side, I said blow her up.
Blow her up. Okay. Penny is looking for the answer, scrape. S-C-R-A-P-E. Scrape her up. Pump her up. Roll her up. There.
Blow her up.
Blow her up. Yeah. Well, she was flat. She had to be blown up if she was deflated from the steamroller. So there we are at the end of round 1, and you picked up 1. He, however, has 4 as we go to round 2. Dick?
8 again, please.
8 is. Now only 2 people play, Brett and Fanny.
Oh.
The Bobsey twins.
Carol Burnett! What are you doing? Get in your helicopter. I love it.
All right. Hold everything. Hold everything now. Now, wait just a minute.
Stop that. It's my show.
No, this is not Family Feud. I have an announcement. Before you go, I have an announcement to make. 4, you are fired.
We just think this is such a pretty set.
It
We
is.
thought we'd come on.
Why don't you just sit down and watch for a
I
little
would
while?
have said pump her up.
You would have said that?
She said scrape. Oh,
She said scrape.
Pump her or blow her up.
Blow her up?
Blow
Yes,
her
of
up.
course. Would you like to play a round or two?
Sure.
All right. Ira, throw out some pencils and papers
come on.
and sit down. Sit down right here and we'll play there. Here we are. Thank you.
If we don't do it, they don't lose money, do they?
No,
if
no,
we
no,
don't do it?
no.
If we
no.
don't match, if they do match, they win money.
Yes, that's right.
And
Extra money since you're here.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Tell us what you're going to do.
There. There we are. Got one.
As usual, just 10 minutes too late.
All right. Now, where the hell are we? I forgot. I lost my place.
I didn't get a black box.
Jim, what?
I didn't get a black box.
Really? Wait a minute. That's a... There you are, Jim. Okay. Everybody ready?
Let those 4 play with the first 2.
All right. Now, what are we going to do here now? Gloria said, my husband, the bomber pilot... You sure you want to do this, fellas? My husband, the bomber pilot, is always practicing. He even yells, bombs away, when he's blanking. Now, wait a minute. You said you'd go through with it. You got to go through with it. Promise is a promise. Let me say, I won't be. Spelling doesn't count. That's okay. Certainly. Yes. And
You kids
Kim,
thought this was easy, didn't you?
you can copy from her if you want.
Never.
What? Did you write something?
While they're writing.
You write something.
Oh, even when he's
And you write something.
Maybe we should introduce everyone so that, just in case someone's watching, you would know
Well, everyone knows everyone.
Well, what we should greet officially Mr. Tim Conway.
Mr. Tim Conway. Tim Conway, bless that
Vicki Lawrence.
Vicki Lawrence, wonderful lady. Carol Burnett.
Magic Time.
Carol Burnett. And Jim Neighbors, who has his own show now. All right. What are you doing? All right.
What did
now,
you do, Fang?
I've got to get a response from our player over here, Dick Shue. Are you ready, Dick?
Yes, I'm
All
ready.
right. Gloria said, my husband, the bomber pilot, is always practicing. He even yells bombs away when he's blanking.
Going potty?
We'll call on our so-called regulars first, and then we'll come to you. What did you say?
David Doyle's never going to get it right. No, I said even when he's swimming.
When he yells bombs away, even when he's swimming. You've been on this show 5 years, and you still haven't got the idea. Oh, dear.
Am I the one who's fired?
You're the one who's fired, yes.
Thank God.
You can be replaced by Vicki Lawrence any day. What are you saying? Pick one. Come on, now hold your card up. What does that say? Making love. He even yells bombs away when he's making love. I will work over your shoulders because I don't like to have my back to the camera. I am a little vain. We'll begin with you, sir. Well, you can't. Jim Neighbors says tinkling. And Carol Burnett says...
Isn't that going potty?
I thought so.
That's going potty. That's one match. And she says wee-wee. That's two for Dick Shue. Wee-wee and tinkling are the same thing. Vicki, she says tinkling. Hey, listen, we could use you people. We really could. What does Tim say? Come on, Tim.
Well, I figured he was constipated, so...
Come on, now. Wee-wee. Get him off. I don't know what the score is. We'll figure it out later. Let's do a commercial and go to black. I don't know what to say. Say thank you very much.
Today's consolation prize is our first. The newest Uber convertible with almost 50% more cleaning power than models of just a few years ago. Another good reason why America trusts Uber. And to brighten your kitchen, classic chrome Lincoln Beauty Wear, canister set, bread box, a step-on can, all steel construction for high quality and fashion from Lincoln Beauty Wear. And a wall clock and a supply of golden green macaroni and cheddar dinner with enriched elbow macaroni and premier cheddar cheese from Golden Grain. And a radio and a supply of Peter Paul York peppermint patties, a cool, crisp combo of mint and dark chocolate. Bite into a York peppermint and get the sensation. More fun now with Gene Rayburn.
Yes. I tell you, I'm exhausted.
Isn't that fun?
Oh, that was so
I
wonderful.
wish they'd drop by
Aren't they
more
cute?
often.
They should do that.
Hey, did you ask them, can we come on their show?
No, but Carol Burnett wants a Rolls Royce for the appearance.
She deserves it.
Tim
Give her-
Conway wants some money. Vicki Lawrence, we'll write another song for her. And Jim Neighbors, we wish him well with his show. Now, Dick, neither Brett nor Fanny you didn't match either one of those, so the score at this moment is 4-1, and you know what you have to do. You got to match 3 to tie and 4 to win. And here we go. One butterfly said to another, "My lousy luck. I raised my son to be a butterfly, and what do I get? A blank fly." My lousy luck. I raised my son to be a butterfly, and what do I get? A blank fly.
Gotcha, baby.
No, you do not.
What is it again?
You're the only one who does not.
Oh, you do not.
One butterfly said to another, "My lousy luck. I raised my son to be a butterfly. What do I get? A blank fly." Okay? Right, you got it. Okay? Charles is thinking. And you can think too, Penny. You're allowed to think.
Thank you.
Okay. One butterfly said to another, "My lousy luck. I raised my son to be a butterfly, and what do I get? A blank fly."
Horsefly?
Horsefly is a good response. Brett, what do you say?
I'm exhausted. Horse.
All right. 4-2 to score. She picked up one. Charles?
I don't feel so bad.
You feel good?
No, when I was young, people said in my neighborhood, why is Mrs. Riley bringing up her son like a butterfly? Horse.
Horsefly. So now, at this moment, the score is 4-3. She needs one more to tie. Dee Dee, it's up to you. She's looking for a horsefly.
I was thinking of Tim Conway needing prunes, and I wrote fruit fly.
Fruit fly. We got 2 more shots of getting a horsefly here from Richard and/or Fanny.
I was not thinking of Tim Conway, and I also said fruit fly.
Aha! Now, you must match Fanny to stay in the game and achieve a tie. If you don't, Dick Shue will win the game.
I said gadfly.
Gadfly! So, Dick, you won it. Come on down, Dick. Congratulations. If you would please, sir. Now you've won $5,600, and we congratulate you for that. I know that makes you happy.
Thank you, everyone.
Penny Gage, ladies and gentlemen, here's a little message or two just for you. You were all perfectly splendid, and I shall look forward to seeing all of you on another occasion. But the next time we get together, these are the... No. Oh, this is not the end of the week?
No.
Oh.
High five.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 78. A Mark Goodson, Bill Trotman production. Get ready to match the stars. Bill Anderson, Brett Summer, Charles Nelson Riley. From Mary Hartman, Deborah Lee Scott. From Family Feud, Richard Dawson. And Fanny Flagg. As we play the star-studded big money match game PM. And now here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you very much for joining us here. Well, that's the show. We're all tapped out there in the audience. Save a little bit for a little bit later on. Are you all ready to begin?
Sure.
Yeah. Don't you look splendid? What a beautiful bunch. Say hello to these two beautiful people, Jeffrey Bradford Parker and Laurie Ray Williams. Now, we welcome both of you. Want to find out a little bit about each of you. We'll begin with Laurie. Tell us where you're from and all that sort of thing.
I'm a native Californian. I am the one and only single parent of a 5-year-old boy, and I'm going to cosmetology school right now.
Suddenly, you don't look like you need cosmetology to me. She's really cosmetologized, isn't she? She's
very pretty.
I mean, she's a very pretty lady. Okay, good luck to Laurie. And how about Jeff?
I'm a civil engineer. I also teach civil engineering and act on occasions. And just here to have a good time.
Civil engineer who acts. You do that on bridges and places like that.
Right.
Really? Very good.
I declaim extensively from bridges.
You do. Listen, may I point out to each of you that we're going to give each 3 shots, matching as many of our celebrities over there as you can. The one who has done that most often at the end of the 3rd round will be the winner. Go on to play the big money super match, which can pay off over $10,000. There it is. Now, Laurie, we'll ask you to go first. You may have A or B.
A, please.
A it is. We're off and running. Ralph said, he said, you know all those disaster movies? He said, well, I made a disaster film myself. It's a home movie of my blank.
Got it. Honey, I want to say.
It's a home movie.
Is that man Richard Dawson's brother?
Isn't that amazing?
He does look like Dawson.
So much.
Could I see the question while you're deciding what family?
What family tree he's from? Yes, ma'am.
Well, it's not hard.
Well, I don't know. All right, I'll go ask him.
What do you think? One or the other?
Are you married?
Who wants to know?
I do.
Well, I am.
Where's the question? Have you finished? Okay. Now they're all finished. We'll come back to Laurie. I'll give it you one more time. Ralph said, you know all those disaster movies? Well, I made a disaster film myself. It's a home movie of my...
Mother-in-law.
Mother-in-law. That'll do it. Very interesting possibility. What do you say?
I had a bigger disaster than that. I had my wife.
Wife. So we've got a wife and a mother-in-law so far. Brett.
I'm ashamed because mother-in-law is such a terrific little answer. I said, why?
Oh. So none for her, Charles.
I said wife, too.
3 wives so far, Laurie. No mother-in-laws. Little lady's looking for a mother-in-law. Deborah Lee?
Take my wife, please. No.
Take my wife, please. Go.
Oh.
2 more wives, we'll call Henry VIII.
That's right.
Why?
So far we got 5 wives, Laurie. And you?
Well, I seem to have made a mistake.
You did?
Well, I thought it was a whole disaster movie about his love life.
The whole movie of my love life. Okay. So, Jeff, let's see what we've got for you. This is it. Last week, Ugly Edna went to Marvin's funeral. Shh, I'll tell you when to say you're coming in on wrong cue there now. Last week, Ugly Edna went to Marvin's funeral. Edna is so ugly that when she looked into Marvin's coffin, Marvin blanked. Let's see. All right. Bill, you ready? Okay, Jeff. Last week, Ugly Edna went to Marvin's funeral. Edna is so ugly that when she looked into Marvin's coffin, Marvin blanked.
Screamed.
He screamed. The audience thinks that's a possibility, Bill.
Well, he may have screamed, but I thought he laughed and laughed and laughed.
She was ugly. What do you say?
I'm so unnerved. It's like every time I look up there, I think, why is Dickie over there when he should be down here? I said, dead though he was, he quoed up.
Dead though he was, he
I've
quoed
got my
up.
gum stuck there.
Oh, you get it together, would you?
I got the definitive answer.
You have the definitive answer.
Sure, he closed the lid.
Close the lid.
That is the definitive answer.
Okay. Edna so ugly that when she looked into Marvin's coffin, Marvin screamed.
No. Well, he rolled over, then... No, he screamed and then rolled... No.
He rolled over. That's good. That was my answer.
Oh, good.
He rolled over.
Turned over in his grave.
Turned over in his grave. Very good.
difference.
That's, yes. Now, here we come to this little old Victorian lady over there down in the end there, and she's sweet.
Yes. I happen to have the right answer.
Oh! So there we go. Round 1, 1-0, favor of Jeff. Round 2 coming up a little bit later. First this. Now, round 2 coming up. There we go. Now, A or B. Jeff, you're ahead, so we'll ask you to go first. A or B.
I was lucky with B last time. I'll try B again.
Anything you say, old bean. Here we go. The $6 million man's wife said, "My husband is just like a machine. Every night I have to blank him." This is a new role for Bill Anderson.
Oh!
World-famous country and western singer that he is.
Wonderful answer.
You got pockets up here. Is that a real country and western suit?
Yeah.
Really? Why did they put the pockets up there?
So people can do like she's doing.
Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I figured there'd be a reason for that. Everybody ready over there? Here we go, Jeff. The $6 million man's wife said, my husband is just like a machine. Every night I have to blank him.
Grease.
Grease him.
Grease.
Go ahead, Bill. You're on.
Would you believe the last time I was on this show, a little boy came up to me, really, at one of my personal appearances. He said, I stayed out of school just to watch you on Match Game. And I said, well, that's great. He said, you sure were dumb. I don't know about this answer. All I could think of was a machine. I said they had to plug him in.
Plug him in is a good response. Grease is good, too, his answer. What'd you say?
Are you going to be nice about mine?
Yes.
I said she had to wind him.
Wind him is another good one. Woo. Some real interesting possibilities here. Sir Charles?
Again, usual Gene on the nighttime show. I'm right on the nose. Oil.
Or grease, you are the perfect person, Charles. You are the perfect person, Charles, but you'll get better. Hello, Deborah Lee.
Hi.
My husband's just like a machine. Every night I have to grease him or oil him.
I said oil.
You said oil or grease. Okay, the same thing. 3 for him. Got anything for the little fellow over there? Oil. 4. Okay. So that's 4 for him. And now let's see how she does. Laurie, this one's yours, your second rounder. The big bad wolf said to the 3 little pigs, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to eat you. I'm blank. Big bad wolf said that to the 3 little pigs. Don't you worry, guys. I'm not going to eat you. I'm blank. Okay, all right. Let's come over here. Laurie, the big bad wolf said to the 3 little pigs, don't worry, guys. I'm not going to eat you. I'm
Jewish.
That little lady has come up with the definitive answer of all time. What do you say there?
I say I'm not Jewish, and so I didn't think. I said I'm a vegetarian.
A vegetarian. That's another. Well, no, that's not a bad answer. Vegetarian's okay. Jewish really tickles my funny bone, though.
Jewish vegetarian.
A Jewish vegetarian.
She's entirely too smart for the show.
She is, yeah.
I think that's. If I had only thought of it, I said vegetarian, I could kill myself.
I can see what we're going to have to do is get smarter celebrities.
Yes. Yes.
Celebrities to keep up with the contestants over there. What do you say?
Well, why did you say about her being a cosmetologist, that word? What?
She is a cosmetologist.
I know, and
Yeah.
you said she didn't need it.
I said
you
she
realize
didn't.
she's 68 years old?
Oh, well, naturally.
A vegetarian.
3 vegetarians so far. Deborah Lee,
Well, I had a big dinner.
you had a big dinner.
Yeah, should I say on a diet?
You're on a diet. Big Bad Wolf said, "People,
Thank
pigs,
you,
don't worry,
thank
guys,
you.
I'm not going to eat you.
Thank
I'm
you.
Jewish."
Thank you. See, they love me.
Yes, on a
Thank
diet.
you.
Yes.
Don't grovel. Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
Terrific.
4 of those so far. You make it 5.
Jewish.
Bravo, bravo. Okay, now, Jeff, you're ahead at this point 4-1, so we'll ask you to make a selection first.
Hey.
Hey, it is. Anything you say, sir. Who played? Bill and Brett.
Oh.
Bill and Brett are the only 2.
Hi, hon.
Just for you. Susie, the senator's new secretary, said, she said,
Weirdos in the audience. Don't pay any attention to them. Pay attention to me.
Susie, the senator's new secretary, said, I'm afraid I'm not much good at typing. I tried it once and my blanks got caught in the typewriter. Okay. All right, Jeff. Susie, the senator's new secretary, said, I'm afraid I'm not much good at typing. I tried it once and my blanks got caught in the typewriter.
Breasts.
Here on this show, Jeff, we use the medical term boobs. We never... These country western boys, they sure laugh, don't they?
The medical term, Dr. Anderson said boobs.
Boobs. Okay. Okay. 1 for him. What about you?
You know, Fanny used to type.
Oh, she did used to.
But you know what happened?
What happened?
Her boobs got caught in the typewriter.
Well, you got all 6 of them. Now, Laurie, you got to match all 5 to stay in the game and achieve a tie. You ready for that?
Well,
Listen
yeah.
carefully now. One person does not play. That's Fanny. You lay out, Fanny. The rest of you, if you please. Here it is. Ready.
Sorry.
At Phil's Halloween party, nobody wanted to bob for apples because Phil didn't use a punch bowl. He put the apples in his blank. Come on, now put them in a slot, and away we go.
But it...
Chop, chop.
Oh.
Now, Laurie, at Phil's Halloween party, nobody wanted to bob for apples because Phil didn't use a punch bowl. He put the apples in his...
Toilet bowl.
Okay.
Now she's getting down to our level.
I think she got the hang of it.
Yeah.
How about you now? She's got to match everybody, Bill.
Yeah.
Including you.
I don't like the way you said that. I said WC or toilet, which is...
There it is. There's one. Score is now 6-2. She must match everyone.
Must?
Yes.
Most of the time we wait for him to smarten up. For her, we waited for her to dumbed up. Toilet ball.
There it is. Score is now 6-3.
He put them in his bol de toilette.
Bol de toilette. Oui, monsieur. 6-4 the score. Now we come to...
again.
What?
Pressure
It's up to you, Deborah Lee.
Oh, I came through this time, toilet.
There it is. 6-5 the score.
What was the
Richard?
guy's name?
Phil.
Oh, it was John.
High score. Okay. We're going to tell you what happens when we have a tie right after we tell you about this. Now, we have to go to a tiebreaker. We don't have time to play our regular tiebreaker, so what we'll do is play sudden death. The first one of you to score a match will be the winner. We have one question for both of you, and you'll be playing with our 3 regulars, Brett, Charles, and Richard. And for this, you two will write your answers. The celebrities won't write. They'll just give verbal responses. If you're ready, here it is. Blank berry, B-E-R-R-Y. Blank berry. Or blank berry, B-E-R-R-Y. If you hear your answer, jump up and down and whistle Sweet Sue. Hello there.
Hi.
How do you fill in that blank? Blank berry.
Strawberry.
All right! Wow!
Congratulations. Now let's see what you had here. Congratulations there. Hang around here on the adhesive tape. And what did you have here? You had Chuck Berry.
We've got country and western people on the show.
Oh, you had country western people, so you said Chuck Berry. Well, Jeffrey, we're going to have 9 gallons of Chuck Berries for you as a consolation prize, together with our thanks for being with us on Match Game PM. There goes Chuck. Jeffrey Bradford Parker. Hello there. Now, time now for the big money super match where you can win over $10,000. And to do that, we've got 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. Shall we begin?
Yes.
Okay, we polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Split blank. Now, the answer they gave most frequently is worth $500 if you match it. $250 if you match their second most popular answer, and $100 for their third. And you can get some help from our celebrities.
Okay, Richard.
Split second.
Split second is 1.
And Brett.
Miss Brett,
Oh,
honey?
oh, what about split peas?
Split peas, okay.
And Charles.
Don't be nervous.
Split decision.
Split decision. Now, you got the split peas, split decision, and split second. You may reject them, or take one of them, or give us one of your own, whatever you want to do.
Split end.
Split end. Okay. You're not too thrilled with that, are you? But You're a difficult bunch to please. You really are. I must say that. She wants split ends. She's on her own. Let's find out if it's up there, and if so, where. Would you reveal the $100 response? Split pea is one answer that one of the celebrities gave. Split end may be under the $250 number. May we see it? Split personality.
Wow.
Last chance for split end. Slide it, Earl. Split second. That was Richard's answer. Split second. Well, gee, that's too bad. You didn't win anything there at all, Laurie. But you still have another chance. Now we're going to see how you do with our next audience match. Okay, reveal it, please. Hold your blank.
Got it.
All right, let's see what we get here.
Okay, Richard.
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath is one.
Deborah?
Hold your hat.
Hold your hat.
Fanny?
Hey. Something, hold your horses.
Now you got those three. Hold your breath, hold your horses, hold your hat. Again, it's up to you to make a decision.
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath. I think I see what's going on in her mind. Richard gave the top one last time, and now she's going with his answer this time. And we'll find out if it's up there, and if so, where. May we see the $100 response? Hold your hand.
You're a stranger in paradise.
That's right, but we're looking for hold your breath. Let us reveal the $250 number. Hold your tongue.
That's good.
Yeah, that's a good one, too. All right, last chance.
No.
Is it going to be breath or horses? Let's find out right now.
Oh, honey.
I don't believe it, Laurie Ray.
First time ever.
This is the first
Never
time
happened.
that has ever happened. Isn't that astounding? Right now, this message. Now, Laurie Ray Williams, I'm awfully sorry you didn't win any money. However, we really don't want you to leave here empty-handed, so we're going to give you a little shot at it here. We're going to give you one question, and for each celebrity you match, we are going to give you $100.
Oh, that's nice.
All right. Now, you stand on the tape there and face me, and this is it.
Do we write, Gene?
Yes, you write your responses
Thank
just
you.
like you do regularly. Dumb Dora. You're really not coming in right at him. Dumb Dora doesn't want her son to get spoiled, so she keeps him in a blank.
Got it.
Dumb Dora doesn't want her son to get spoiled, so she keeps him in a blank. Put it in the right, get it right in there. All right, okay, here we go. Charles, you ready? All right, here we go. Dumb Dora doesn't want her son to get spoiled, so she keeps him in a blank. What do you say to that?
Refrigerator.
What's that?
Refrigerator.
All right. Let's turn around here now and find out what kind of answers we get. What do you get from Bill Anderson?
Well, down home we call them icebox, but I put refrigerator.
Refrigerator, there's $100 for you. Brett?
I've been around Charles so long, I only speak in Italian. Isoboxa.
Isoboxa, that's two for you. $200, Charles. $100.
Fridge.
Fridge. There it is. $300 for you. Deborah Lee.
$400.
$400 refrigerator. And Richard.
I think the answer is General Grant, but I said refrigerator.
Ah! Refridge and Fanny. Refrigerator. Congratulations. A grand total of $600. Thank you, Laurie Ray. And now we thank you for joining us here on Match Game PM. Join us next week when we'll have more cash prizes, more celebrities. Gene Rader here. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.